Bonjour Capricorn and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your mid-month tarot reading for October. So I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good month so far. I'm going to be using the Guardian of the Night Tarot by MJ Cullinane. Now I have reviewed this gorgeous deck on my channel, and so I'm going to drop you a link in the description box below if you would like to, chill with me, look at the artwork and maybe purchase them. It will be in the info of this video. So as always, please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and just discard the rest. So what do we have for my Capricorn Aquarians, please? What do they need to hear for their highest good, the middle of the month till the end? Okay, so I'm going to use a 9-card spread for your mid-month. This is the near past. Let me put it on the leaf. This is the present situation and the near future. Over here we have the air element, earth, fire and water. What's hindering you? What's helping you? So let me put my deck on the side right there and let's begin. So in the near past we have the 7 of Wands. So 7 as a number represents self-evaluation, self-analysis. And when we do that, when we go for the energy of the 7, we gain experience, and that then in turn gives us the confidence, the impetus to move forward. Wands is to do with fire, so this is to do with what you truly desire, what you feel passionate about and your spirit. So the 7 of Wands talks about really standing up for yourself, digging your heels in is what I'm hearing, not giving up. So you may have had to defend a relationship, a person, a point of view, or defend one of your decisions, and you've done that with a lot of passion because this is very important to your heart and soul. And this is really not dropping your wand. This is really standing your ground and going, yeah, you can say what you want, you can do what you like. I am not going to change my mind on this because this is how much this matters to me. And you can see how he's protecting the little goat in the back. So in the current situation, we have Temperance. So this is interesting to see how you move from having to stand your ground, which can sometimes mean you have to be a bit forceful or excessive, particularly with Wands representing, passion. And then we move on to the state of Temperance. Now this is a major arcana. So firstly, it's going to have a bigger effect on your life path. When you see major arcana on the spread, these are cards you need to take note of. And to me, as a tarot reader, they represent the intervention of your spirit team. Whether they are guiding you, nudging you, or whether they're just helping you grow. And Temperance really is the card that embodies the art of patience, moderation, also taking the time to do things right, and definitely not go towards excesses of any kind, whether it's too good or too bad, if you see what I'm trying to say. Temperance also has this notion of alchemy. So, mixing two elements to create a third one. So the card of Temperance is actually, it's a very skillful card because it is showing the ability to mix two things and get something completely different out of it, which is a message for somebody out there. So in the air sector of your spread, so what's on your mind, you have the Magician. Great energy, another major arcana. The Magician is the manifester, the super manifester. This is talking about, manifesting what you want out of life and having everything at your fingertips in order to do so. So, having the 4 elements, in the tarot realms, so, the wand, the swords, the cup, the coin, and so on. But for you, it is about your spirit team saying to you, you know, you're thinking about it, now it's time to do it. You have everything you need, you are perfectly capable of manifesting what it is that you are looking for. But it's a card of action. And so this is on your mind, you're aware of this, you want to manifest something. And below is the physical realm, Earth, Two of Swords. So this is interesting how this could be very practical energy and this is mental energy, and they are in the wrong sector, which obviously shows us that there is an imbalance here. Because the Two of Swords, two is duality, polarities, decisions, crossroads. Swords representing the mental realm, your thoughts, your ideas, your knowledge, the truths that can be exposed, that kind of thing. Two of Swords talks about not making a decision. This talks about protecting yourself, not doing anything, and it could be for many different reasons, and there's no judgment here whatsoever. It could be because, you know, you're guarding yourself, you've been hurt before. It could be because you are wary of something, someone, of the reactions of people. It could be because you feel you don't have enough clarity, you don't have all the facts in order to manifest what it is that you want to manifest, because you've already had to stand your ground. You've had people who disagreed with what you were doing, probably. You know, overbearing family comes to mind. You know, our families, bless them, you know, they love us and they always think they know better. And sometimes they can be a bit pushy in that respect. And actually, at the end of the day, the one person who knows what's best for you is you. And so I'm seeing the problem here going on, because you want to manifest something which really should be in your earth sector, and the Two of Swords should be, you know, undecisiveness, trying to think about it, but it's swapped around. So you are paralyzed, you're not moving, because you're thinking about manifesting but not acting, is the message I'm getting. And over here is the fire. So, you know, what drives you, your spirit, your passion. And you have the King of Cups. So the king in the tarot represents the mastery of the suit, you know, having gone through all of the stages and having mastered it. And its knowledge, its expertise. Cups is to do with the emotional realm, so your feelings, your intuition as well, and your emotions, generally speaking. And the King of Cups is someone who is emotionally mature, someone who is loving, caring, but remember, this is the energy of the card, okay, not gender assigned, okay, so it could be a male or a female who's on your mind. You know, you may be trying to manifest a relationship with this kind of person, someone who'll be loving, caring, in touch with their intuition, you know, open to your ideas, very understanding and emotionally mature. This is a message for someone out there. It's not all of you, but some of you may be wanting that in their lives, because it is in your passion sector in this spread, which is why I'm getting this vibe very, very strongly. It is also next to the Temperance card, and remember what I said to you about Temperance is all about being moderate in everything, and the King of Cups is moderate. They know how to control their emotions, you know. On the negative side, they can be emotionally manipulative, but I'm not getting the negative, the shadow side of it. And this right here is water. This is the emotions and feelings, and you've got the King of Pentacles here. Now again, this is interesting because the King of Cups would have been perfectly suited there for the emotions, but you have the King of Pentacles, which, you know, Pentacles is your energy. This is earth energy, practical, pragmatic, stable, strong. I don't know why I said strong. I got caught to say strong, which is not a word I normally associate with it, so someone needed to hear that. And so this is the master of these suits, the King of Pentacles, and again we're talking energy. This is someone who is practical, who knows how to grow their coin. In other words, they know how to provide. They know how to be prosperous and abundant. They are very reliable, trustworthy. This is, you know, a home carer, someone who's like that. Again, that's a special message for someone. This is not a phrase I would use for the King of Pentacles, generally speaking. But this is in your emotions, and you want to feel supported is what I'm hearing. You know, this desire of feeling supported, of having stable ground, and knowing that, you know, it's safe for you to say what you've got to say and to feel what you want to feel. This is for someone out there. I know it may not make sense to other people, but I had to say it. So yes, it's that desire of wanting to be stable and grounded. Yeah. And what's hindering you is the devil. Okay, now that's a good spot for this card. That's another major arcana. Now the devil is a limiting energy as a card, generally speaking, because it can represent many things. Obviously, temptations of any kind. You know what your devil is, right? You know what your poison is. It can be from substance abuses, and by that I don't mean just the obvious ones, you know, like overeating cake or ice cream is one of a substance thing, or coffee for myself. But you know, it can be, you know, shopping therapy. It can be that negative self-talk that you have within yourself, like, you know, you say things to yourself that you'd never dream of saying to someone else, but it's okay, you're just saying it to yourself, you're putting yourself down, that kind of thing. So the devil is an energy, you know, and it could be a negative behavioral pattern, you know, like keep on coming back in your life. But the devil, just generally speaking, is an energy that we can free ourselves from. Okay, the shackles are never completely closed on the cards, and I always think that tarot is super empowering, because knowing what is in the energies around us, being aware of this, having this level of self-awareness, means that you have a prepared mind, which means that now you can affect the outcome of whatever situation you're in. And so this card being what's hindering you, this could be very well you not having faith in yourself. It's right next to this Two of Swords here, you know, being paralyzed in the physical realm because you don't know how to move forward for whatever reason. The other thing is, for some of you, it may be that you're somebody who acts on impulse, and that's creating troubles before, which is why we have temperance here, that's saying, okay, patience and moderations, no excesses, please. So you may have been indulging in some kind of excess. Obviously, take what resonates. And what's helping you is, oh wow, judgment. Okay, so you go from the devil to judgment. Beautiful. So this is a big, big, big major arcana. This is a karma card. We have two, justice and the judgment card. And this is a serious wake-up call. And this is what's helping you. You're going through a process. You are transforming. And I love the symbolism on this card, because it shows you the old skin of the snake and how what comes out is a golden snake, a better version of yourself. That wake-up call can be anything, and it can be also just simply enlightenment of any kind, but it's like a report card. It's judging something, someone, a situation, a relationship, and you've outgrown it and moving away from it. It's a deep awakening. Beautiful energy. And in the near future, let me grab it, we have the Nine of Wands. So the nines represents achievement, wands being passion and desire. The Nine of Wands is the card of persevere, push. You are one wand away from having completed this cycle. Whatever it is you're working on right now, that's calling for being moderate, being patient, trying to manifest something. Judgment doesn't happen overnight, okay? This is a progressive, deep transformation, awakening, wake-up call. So this is the card of saying, okay, you may have acquired some cuts and bruises and be tired due to this process, because it doesn't happen overnight, but you will be victorious. That's the one thing you need to remember, because the Ten of Wands is a successful card. It's having carried the 10 wands successfully to the end of the road. So this Nine of Wands is saying, just keep moving, okay? This is one last hurdle, one last push. And I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck for you, and you have the Hangman, another major arcana. You're dealing with very big energies here. And the Hangman talks about, you know, a period of stagnation, you know, having to release something in order to complete the awakening that you are going through with judgment. This is once you've released whatever needs to be released, you will be on the Ten of Wands and you'll be able to complete the cycle and successfully drop your burden, because you would have completely transformed. So this is just making you aware that you need to release something to do with that devil here that we've got at the bottom. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Your time is your most precious commodity, and I am so humbled by the fact that you chose to spend it with me. So thank you. I wish you a beautiful month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.